Alrighty, should we go ahead and get started? Are you ready?
So we're ready to start when you all are.
Okay. So,
Yes.
we will
Yes.
now call the Beaufort County Board of Education agenda setting meeting for Monday, March 25th, 2024 to order. We've been delayed by about 7 minutes due to internet issues. Now I need you to put up the agenda, please.
Can you, let me share. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you see it?
It's coming on now. Yep, great. So we need a motion to approve the agenda.
So moved, Madam Chair.
A second.
Any discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Next up, we will stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. The media has been properly notified. We now need two motions to approve the committee meeting minutes, one for February 21, 2024, and the other one for March 4, 2024.
I've lost connection.
So moved for both, Madam Chair? Or you
Okay.
need two separate motions?
Second,
No, that's fine.
second for both.
Okay. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
So both sets of minutes are approved. So Robin, right now it says we're seeing your screen, but it's blue with some window panes. Ah, there it goes.
Okay, and let me bring up the agenda.
Perfect.
Everything is moving very, very slow.
Slowly, yeah.
Here I come. I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Coming up. Desktop.
All right, so you can scroll down.
Can you see it?
We don't see the agenda. Well, we see the agenda for this meeting. So can you scroll down? We've got the last item is the March 4
Can you
committee
see-
meeting minutes. Oh, there we go. Now it's coming up.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So can you make it take up the whole
We're on
screen?
Oh.
Oh, Lord. Yay. Okay, now we're good. All right, so this is our draft agenda for April 2. This was a regular board business meeting at the Hilton Head Island Middle School Media Center. And we've got our usual disclaimer about bags and backpacks for the public. And then we go on to our
Shoot.
public comment
Oh, shoot.
notation. That all looks good. So one thing I noticed, Robin, is the red sentence just before the meeting body, not this backpack red stuff, is got the wrong dates there. It said March 5th or something, but it's not in view right now.
It says I can't even see now. My screen is disappearing.
Oh, there. Okay, we see it, or at least I do. There you go.
Okay.
In the event
Can
the
you
board
all see it?
finished
Yes.
That, those dates need to be fixed, okay?
Okay,
All right. So then we go into executive session and let's see what we've got. You've got to scroll up a little bit. Thank you.
I'm going. So
Little bit
right
more.
now, I have it at some more.
Yeah, keep going because the whole executive session there, that's perfect. All right, we have 3 items here. Legal advice regarding legal claims and settled legal claims, and then employment matter, the personal ratification report, and the adult education homeschool report. So I know we have Wendy on the phone with us. So Wendy, I think we need 2 things in executive session. One is Mr. Regal said he'd give us an update regarding the advice for the fiscal authority, and then the other, I think Jean Matthews should give us an
Oh, wait a
update.
minute.
Can you hear me, Wendy?
I don't hear Wendy.
I don't either.
Dr. Gwas,
Can you
I
hear-
heard you. You said,
you hear me?
update
Yeah.
from Gene Matthews and
And
you said, a fiscal authority.
yes,
Yes, I heard you all. Can you hear me now?
yes, now we can.
Can you hear me? Okay, I'm sorry, the internet's really bad up here. Yes, I will talk with John Regal and Jean Matthews, but the other matters, I will be presenting myself on the settled and pending claims.
Okay,
Those are
perfect.
mine. So, okay, thank you.
Dr.
So what do you
Gwas,
think the start time should be?
Dr. Gwas, we
Yeah.
also need to add, CUSA HVAC,
Okay,
work, and that's going to be ESSER funded. And
Okay.
So, but we just need to add the CUSA HVAC on there, and we'll get the right wording later from Wendy.
so it seems like we should start at either 4:30 or 4:45, a little earlier than 5.
I would suggest 4:30 because the other 2 items you brought up might require some conversations.
Okay. All right. And Dick and Angela, if you just raise your hand or verbally tell me if you want to speak, it's hard to see you. I guess I really can't see you.
Mhm.
Let's see. Now I got you back in view. All right. So the next we have the public session with the usual order of agenda items. We have a Hilton Head Island Middle School percussionist, a single percussionist.
I don't know. I think
Okay.
it's a group. Yeah.
Okay. So that needs to be clarified because here it looks like it's one person.
Okay. I guess right now it's a placeholder, but she's
That's
getting
fine.
all
That's
the
perfect.
information,
Yeah.
so right now it's just a placeholder.
Okay. So then the next thing is the points of celebration. We have Bluffton High School DECA state competition, River Ridge, SC
It
Vex
says SC
IQ,
Vec
full
IQ.
volume state championship. Not sure what all that means. River Words
Yeah.
cover art and district coaches of the year. Okay. Then we have our first public comments. Oops, I think then next the chair report. We'll have that as a placeholder and I'll let you know. Committee reports, it looks like we have 4. Academics, finance, operations, and technology.
I don't, Dr. Rodriguez, you have something for student achievement?
If we're on the superintendent's report,
Yes.
we will have something under student achievement, but I don't have the specific information yet because Dr. Stratos, as you know, is out at the moment, but
Okay,
we will have something there. So we just need a placeholder there. You can just put ISD on there right now and
Okay,
I'll adjust the title.
and do you have anything else, Dr. Rodriguez? There's of the
Not in-
other,
No, not in the superintendent's report, because finance is gonna have something for the work session, later in April, so.
okay. And how about under other matters?
Nope, nothing.
Nope, okay. Board business action? do you know of anything there, Dr. Rodriguez, or,
I do not at the
Okay.
moment.
all right? Then we have consent agenda with, 2 sets of, meeting minutes. And then our usual future topics, announcements, second public comments. And adjournment. So, Robin, do you want to go ahead and can you put up the, our running list of topics?
Yes. See,
Okay, so number 1 was assigned to the work session of March 22, that's done.
oh, so I need to take this one off too.
Yeah, you can take it off. The last one, the legislation discussion, we're gonna actually have the following day as a special called meeting. Right?
Yes.
And remind, maybe Dick, you know the financial planning OE that Dr. Wisniewski has here? Do you know where that's? Are you gonna bring, is that coming to you, the finance committee, or?
I really don't know
I lost-
what she's looking for.
Okay. Well, let's clarify
I
that.
think
And then we can-
I think Tanya said she was gonna reach out to her and get that information.
Perfect.
I think it was related, yes, she's gonna do that, because I think it was related just to some language, like 1 or 2 words on one of the OEs that she
Okay,
wanted to talk about, so.
so Robin, I think you need to change the legislation discussion to the 3rd. We had this
Yes, yes.
topic come up earlier
Sorry,
today.
yes, yes.
All right, so any of the, either officer have any further comments about, the agenda for April 2?
I don't.
I don't.
Okay, and then I see, other board members with us. It looks like Earl is with us. Earl, do you have any, comments?
No, not at this time.
Okay, thank you. And how about Dr. R?
No additional comments, thank you.
Okay, all right, so it looks like then that agenda, is complete for the draft.
And change the
And then if you can
Time.
go to the special
the
call
date up
meeting,
there.
yeah, the date up there, and
I
then
don't
also
have an
under
agenda,
the executive
so I
session.
don't have yeah, I don't have an agenda for the special call because I don't know what to put on, what we need to put on there. So if you tell me, then we can, is it just legislative discussion?
Or I think we should say, discussion of legislative agenda,
Okay,
right? Because it's the board's agenda that we're gonna bring, to the, delegation, the following week when we are in person at the Capitol.
so say that again, I missed a
I
discussion
would
of,
just say, you could just say board's legislative agenda,
okay,
because that's what we'll be deciding on.
and that's gonna be that's the only agenda item on there,
Right,
and we'll start at 5 o'clock.
and that's Wednesday, the 3rd. April 3rd, yeah. And then the
April
following
3rd.
week, a number of us are going up to the state capitol on the 10th.
That's 10, yeah. So that will be the special called agenda,
Okay,
and we
Any,
won't. Anything else?
Angela or Dick, any other suggestions or comments?
No.
No, ma'am.
Earl?
No. No,
Okay,
thank you.
okay, you're welcome. And, Dr. Rodriguez, any other comments or suggestions?
No, not at all, thank you.
Okay,
Um,
so now we
um,
need to decide on the
the
next
next
committee
meeting,
meeting.
and that one falls in during, spring break, so do we want to have it the next meeting, the first week in April?
So,
Or we can have it during the week of, we'll just be working remotely, so we could have it on Monday, the 8th at 5 o'clock. It will be a remote.
so just remind me, so in April, Robin, I know we have a
Mhm.
work session the 26th. We have this regular board meeting the 2nd, and do we have one the 16th?
No, ma'am. 'Cause
No,
You just
okay.
reminded me, because I was sitting here looking at it. So no, we just have the work session on the 26th. So we could meet on the 15th if you all want.
That's fine with me. How about Dick and Angela?
Okay,
And Dr. R?
Just what's the, what would it be? Just another board meeting on the 15th?
No, it's
No,
gonna
for
be
the
for the
agenda
work session
setting.
on the 26th.
Oh, for the agenda setting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so
fine
that
with
would
me.
give your team lots of time for prep.
That works.
I
Okay,
won't be available on that day.
you will or won't?
Will not.
So do you want to go to the 16th?
I won't be available on that date either.
Well, you pick a date.
Are you
Angela.
available week? Are you available?
I'm gone. I won't be available at all from the 12th through the 22nd. So you all
Okay.
can do it without me.
Okay.
No, I don't want to do it without me.
Dr. Guads,
Yeah,
so I've already got an agenda laid out for that. It's really two big items that I think would be the thrust of the day. So whatever day we have the agenda setting, it's not going to take very long because the two
Okay.
items that we got are I think going to eat up the time.
yeah. So
Well,
our
can
other,
we go ahead and plan it now?
I think you have to announce it for FOIA.
Gotcha.
well,
I'm not-
our current agenda says that
No,
we can
in
discuss
future
other
agenda topics.
agendas.
Yep,
It does?
we've already covered it
Yeah.
under FOIA. Mhm.
So if we are covered, I can tell you what they are right now.
Sure, we're
We
covered.
are.
Okay, if we're covered, then the morning session is the budget. And the afternoon session is the strategic plan review.
Okay.
And I think both
Sounds
of
great.
those are gonna be full conversations, so.
So strategic plan will basically come probably after lunch. And will we start around 9 o'clock for this agenda?
That makes sense to me.
That sounds good, like we did on Friday. So why don't we do
Okay.
this? Is let's just have a placeholder for a tentative agenda setting if needed, if we need to have further discussion about the 26th work session on the 15th at 5 o'clock. And I don't even know if we're gonna need that. Does that sound reasonable?
Makes sense to me.
Okay, and we understand, Angela, that you won't be able to join us at that time, but and we might not even need the meeting, so
Got it.
okay. We'll miss you if we have it.
So just for me, the board's legislative agenda, we're gonna do April 3rd at 5 o'clock. The
Correct.
agenda topic is the board's legislative agenda. We are going to do April 26th at 9 o'clock, just the two items, budget and strategic plan. And we have a April 15th setting at 5 o'clock tentatively if we need it.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, does anybody
Got it.
that's with us here need to add anything or make any suggestions? Please raise your hand if you would like to speak.
Dr.
Yes.
Watts, on that day, on the work session day, the third item, which is a smaller portion of time that would be after the strategic review and plan review, would be a branding, BCSD branding conversation, which coincides with the strategic review.
That sounds
Strategic
good.
plan.
So let's put it on there and we can adjust if needed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Got it.
All right, so I think we've completed our topics for discussion, and I see no one else with their hand up. So we will adjourn by unanimous consent unless there's objection.
No objection.
And Dr.
Okay,
Cross.
thanks, everyone.
Wait, a
Wait a minute.
Wendy.
Yes, Wendy?
Speaking.
John, I'm sorry, I can't raise my hand. I can't get on the internet, but I just wanted you to know John Regal is available at 4:30, so we'll have that update. And I haven't got Mr. Matthews yet, so we're good
Okay,
on
perfect.
Mr. Regal.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thanks so much.
We're
Alright.
adjourned.